What's good, world? This is Max Recitar from SLAMKICKS. Welcome to Sneaker GM, powered by eBay. My guest today can effortlessly float from the football field to the basketball court to every realm of social media, and he does it all while trying to be great every single day. So please welcome in Deestroying. D, what's going on, man? How you feeling?
What up, bro? Good to meet you. Man. I'm excited to be here with you guys.
Awesome, my man. Appreciate you coming through. Everything you're going to see today on Sneaker GM is available on eBay. Everything is 100% backed by eBay's authenticity guarantee, and it's free to sell sneakers over $100 on eBay. But D, before we get into the draft, I'm wondering, what do sneakers mean for you? Because everything is so personal, right? Like, some people it's art, some people it's memories. What does it mean for you?
To me, it means a lot, bro. One aspect of what it means to me is just kind of the growth. Because I remember being 13, 14 years old, seeing shoes in school and falling in love with them, not being able to afford them or anything like that. And just the way I've been working, I've been able to afford shoes that I've never been able to even touch. Also, it's a good way to express yourself. It's cool to see what people will throw on their feet and throw together with a fit and just kind of choose to express themselves that way that day, you know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, it means a few things to me.
That's cool, man. What pairs were you seeing when you were 13 and 14? Do you remember?
Bro, dunks, SB dunks were a big thing back in the days. Yeah, obviously Jordans have always been, a thing. I remember Jordan 14s were like my very first shoe, and I don't know, I just fell in love with them as soon as I saw them. So I copped me a pair of Jordan 14s.
All right, so with that in mind, that's kind of when you started to notice sneakers. So this first round of Sneaker GM is called the starters. Put on your draft hat, look at all these different prospects. Is there anything that you're gonna cut off the board immediately when you look at these 10 sneakers?
All right, off the rip, I'm gonna get rid of two that are sticking out to me. One, them Converse Chuck Taylors. Ain't nothing wrong with them, but you see a bunch of sorority girls wearing them now. So I don't really, they're not seen as starters. Probably not even bench players. They probably won't make the team. So we getting rid of the Converse. The Air Monarchs, they're not a bad shoe, but they're associated with just like, every time I see an old football coach, he's wearing some Air Monarchs. So off the rip, that's not drip, that's not swag. So I'm gonna get rid of those two.
You know what's crazy? When you say that, like, I can see the sorority girls, I can see the football coaches. I can see that in my mind.
The sorority girls wear them to the bar and to the gym. The coaches just be out there limping with their little, they walks and whatnot.
What about on a positive note? Is there anything that you see that's sticking out to you? A couple pairs that you might pick?
Positive note, I like them closing ceremonies. I actually just acquired a pair of those. They're sitting up in my closet. They're a really nice shoe. Jordan 11's lows are like in my top three. And them off-white Air Force One. I'm a big fan of the off-white Air Force One collab. I don't have the black colorway, so they sticking out to me. They might be our star player.
Okay.
Before I give it away too quickly.
If that's the pick, that's the pick.
I think it might be, bro, to be honest. I'm going with the off-white ones. And I feel like they could go with everything. And I know there's a stigma around like wearing black Air Forces and stuff. You probably steal shit if you do that, but not these though. These are classy. These are fashion.
Not these. These aren't on the corner type Air Force Ones. You know what I mean? So we got the first pick in, off-white Air Force Ones. Here, my man. All right, so let's move on to the second round. So this second round is called Heating Up. You're gonna start to see a few more options, but again, I want you to put on that draft hat. What are you gonna knock off this board right away?
Shoot, sorry, it's getting a little tougher. I ain't gonna lie. I'll probably get rid of them low Jordan 2s, some Chicago 2s. They're ugly to me. I'm not a big Jordan 2 fan. The highs are decent, but the lows, they're not it to me, bro. And I feel like a lot of people don't love them, though. I don't know. What do you think?
I mean, I'm a purist. I love all the old stuff.
But me personally, I'm crossing them off the board. I don't like them.
Got you. Now, you said you like 11 lows. So we got the cherries up here.
I've been looking at those. I actually wear those pretty often, the cherry 11s. Them here are the Dragon Kobe's, though. RP to GOAT. So those are really sentimental right there. Dang, this is harder than I thought. Is this what GMs go through?
This is what GMs go through. It's not like 2K and Madden over here, you know what I mean?
It's like, all right, this guy, he could do this and that, but, I don't know.
I mean, when you're trying to build a team, you want some balance, right? So you got the off-whites to start. That's a good, fashion type of sneaker.
Yeah. I think I'm going to take the cherry 11s, bro. I'm a big fan of them. I'd be ignorant if I didn't pick them because I wear them a lot. Yeah, I'm going to go cherry 11s, bro. I like low shoes. I don't know. I feel like they're easy to go with stuff. You can wear them with jeans, you can wear them with shorts, you can wear them with anything. So, I don't know. I like the low ones. And look, they just look so clean and they're comfortable shoes as well. A lot of Jordans and stuff, I don't know. They don't really fit my foot the best. So, I got steel toes, so I'm kicking. So, I like the 11 lows. The 11 lows get the job done.
My man. So before we move on to the third round, I'm wondering how often do you find yourself on eBay looking for rare sneakers?
To be honest, man, whenever they're not available anywhere, I don't get a drop. I obviously go to eBay and see what they got. People list them on there. I've copped a few shoes off of eBay. I got some on the way right now, actually. So I'll be on there pretty often.
Can you give us a hint into what you got on the way?
Y'all just gonna see it. You guys gotta go to my Instagram. You guys are gonna see it. I'm gonna make a post about it when they come in.
Stay tuned for Deestroying.
Stay tuned. Stay tuned.
Yep. Let's hit up the third round. These are the pairs that have really made an impact throughout sneaker history. So when you look at this board, you got some pairs that are important to basketball history. Maybe you have a pair that might be important to your history.
Man, that's crazy. The Pro Models were like the first basketball shoe I copped. And I actually bought them back in high school when I was trying out for the basketball team. And I ended up getting my ass cut.
Oh, damn. I didn't even know that. I was talking about the Coppers.
Yeah, I like the Coppers a lot too. It's funny because those were one of the first shoes I bought too. The Coppers got some history, so I'm gonna have to go with the Coppers for the third round. They're sentimental to me. I've had them for a very long time. They're my first pair of foams. I always wanted foams, but back in the days, they were like the most expensive sneaker release. They were like $220. So I was like, damn, I can't afford these. But I finally got me some Coppers, and I've worn them a whole lot. A lot of videos. It's just been in my life for a while, so they get the sentimental pick in the third round.
And I think that's such a big part of what footwear is, right? It's just the memories that we associate with these pairs. And I think in that video, you said you just came up on them, like you just saw them in a store?
Yeah, they was just sitting at the store, bro. I was so surprised because usually they don't have drops like that. And it was like at the mall too. The mall, they don't ever be having no heat like that. And if they do, it's gone in 0.2 seconds. So I was just walking around and I saw them. I was like, oh shit, yeah, I gotta get these.
It's a good pick. And now they're the third pick of Sneaker GM. But before we move on, you're Costa Rican, and I'm wondering, what kind of sneaker culture is there like back in Costa Rica? Like, is it as crazy as it is over here?
So no, it's not as crazy. I think Costa Rica always has like a thing where they're a few years behind on everything. It's like something's popping, and current right now, a few years from now it'll be in Costa Rica. But my cousin's been hitting me up, man, trying to get LeBrons. I guess they're big fans of just LeBron and his sneakers out there.
Can you just paint the picture of like a beautiful day in Costa Rica for us? Like, can you take us from waking up and, you know what I mean?
So you're gonna get up, you're gonna hear, the little monkeys in the background. There's a lot of jungles and stuff. Monkeys in the background making noise, playing around and stuff. The trees blowing in the wind, birds chirping, dogs barking around. You get up, you eat your little breakfast, whatever that may be. I like a Costa Rican traditional dish called pinto. It's like rice and beans and eggs and all types of stuff. It's delicious. You get up, eat your breakfast, get you a nice little stretch meditation in. Go out to the beach. The sand, amazing. There's a black sand beach in there in Costa Rica, so I recommend everyone visit that before they die one day.
And that's literally black sand?
Bro, it's black sand, bro. It's amazing. It's the most beautiful thing ever. Water's nice and warm. Beautiful women on the beach. Beautiful, bro. It's just, I can't describe. You gotta experience it yourself.
I love it. When you think back to that, can you just give me one word, emotion that you're feeling when you think back to that?
Bliss. Just carefree paradise, bro. You don't worry about anything. You're just in the moment, enjoying just the beauty of nature.
That's beautiful right there. I love that. Appreciate that, man. So let's move on to the fourth round. Now we're getting up there, you know what I mean? Now we're different tax bracket. Is there anything that you cut off the board immediately?
Off the board immediately, I'm gonna go with the Concords. I feel like they're not heavy hitter enough for this. I don't know. In my eyes, at least.
Hey, you're the GM here.
Concords, I'm cutting off. I'll probably cut the Reeboks, the Reebok Questions, and the Adidas Pro Models. They're just not shoes I would wear like to sweat out like that. To hoop in, yeah, definitely. But right now, what's speaking out to me is the Cactus Jacks and Tiffany's. Bro, let me tell you the story. When I was younger, dog, I used to go thrift shopping a lot, and I try to see what I'd come up on as thrift stores and shit. And I came up on some Tiffany low dunks, bro.
And this is like the heyday.
Yes, I was like, there is no fucking way, no way the shoes in here right now, bro. Multi-$1,000 shoes just sitting in the thrift store. Like somebody probably got mad and sold these. Their boyfriend was cheating or something. But I caught them. Turns out they were fake. But I really thought I came up on a quick lick.
I hope you didn't pay. Like
oh nah, they were probably like $40, bro.
Really?
So for my fourth round heavy hitter pick, I'm leaning between the Air Jordan 1 Dior's, Cactus Jack 4s, or the Grateful Dead Dunks. I don't have the Grateful Dead Dunks, and I don't have the Jordan 1 Dior's. I do have the Cactus Jack 4s. I'd say 4s are in my top 3 silhouettes as well, so I'm probably gonna go with the Cactus Jack 4s.
Fourth pick is in. Got the Cactus Jack 4s.
Fourth pick, we going to foes, man. Straight like that.
Awesome, man. Is there a pair that you're gonna be on eBay hunting for? Do you have something in specific, a pair of grails maybe?
I don't have like a one specific grail, but I have a group of them. I would say one of them got to be the low Air Force One Travis Scotts. I think they're the sail colorway or something. So it's like one of them is like a cream color, one of them is just white. They're both fire as hell. I think they go with every outfit. They're simple yet clean as hell. I do like the Levi 4s as well. The white Levi 4s, the black Levi 4s. And dunks have been speaking to me a lot lately. Honestly, just whatever dunks they drop nowadays, where they go hard. So it's funny how they came back around because people stopped wearing them for a while. And now it's like, oh, dunks. So history repeats itself, man. Foams might come back around soon too, who knows?
You know, the reason I asked you about the grails is because this last round of Sneaker Jam, it's called the grails round. So we got all the hitters right here. So take a look at this list. Tell me what's going through your head. Is there anything that you would cut?
I know what I'm going with, but I'll take you through the ones that I cut.
Go ahead.
I'm going against popular demand right here, but I'm getting rid of the Air Max, bro. I think they're an ugly shoe, in my opinion. And like realistically, when would you ever wear that? That's something you spend thousands of dollars on and just put in a case, you know? I mean, it's dope and all, but if I get shoes, I want to be able to wear them. You know? The Adidas Kobe 2, I'm not a fan of how that shoe looks. I've never heard of it before, and seeing it, it's not really the nicest silhouette. It ain't even shaped like a shoe, bro. I actually have the Air Jordan 11 Jeters, but they're low, the low version.
Low. So this right here, no one knows how many pairs they really made, but it's fewer than like 20. And if you look on eBay,
that's stupid bread for it. Huh?
It's a car, bro. Like, it's a house.
Damn.
It's crazy.
All right, I'm cutting the Air Max. I'm cutting the Bread 11s.
Really? Even though you like the 11s?
Yeah, but I don't know. It's a plain shoe to me, bro. I don't know. It's not. I don't know. It just doesn't pop to me like that. I'm cutting them Adidas Kobe's. I'm cutting the Yeezy Boost 750 black. I'm not a fan of those.
Can I take a guess as to what you're going with?
What you thinking?
I think you're gonna go with the Eminem 4s.
Oh, nah.
No, I got it wrong?
Nah.
Oh. Please, go ahead.
I might go Red Octobers, bro.
Ooh.
I'm going Red Octobers, bro. The Red Octobers are tough.
A very good pick for these last pick of Sneaker GM. And with that in mind, give me your, I'm not gonna say your top Kanye, but give me your top 3 Kanye songs.
I say my top 3 Kanye's: Love Lockdown, All the Lights, and Mercy. Mercy does do something to you, bro. And all the features he had on there too. Dumb.
Before we recap your sneaker team, think to every pair that you own, right? Which pair is the most meaningful to you? Whether that's a story, whether it's an emotion, whether it's something that you were able to finally get after years of waiting. Which pair means the most to you?
I'd say the Yeezy 350 Zebras. And they mean a lot to me because ever since they dropped, I fell in love with them, bro. And I always saw people wearing them, and I always saw this and that. And I was never able to afford them. I always wanted them. Eventually, my mom actually went half on the shoes with me and helped me get the freaking 350s, bro. And now they're like the shoe that I'll wear into the ground, buy a new pair, wear into the ground, buy a new pair. They mean a lot to me. They're like the swaggiest ones to me too. I don't know why, but they just go with everything.
So D came through, got 5 amazing picks. The Off-White Air Force 1s, the Cherry 11s, the Copper Foams, the Cactus Jack 4s, and the Red October Yeezys. And just as a reminder, everything that you saw here on Sneaker GM is available on eBay. Everything is 100% backed by eBay's authenticity guarantee, and it's free to sell sneakers over $100 on eBay. D, my man, appreciate you, man. Thank you for coming through.
That's a good starting 5, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you now.
It's solid. It's solid. You could take that anywhere. You could play ball in some of those. You could go to the club in some of those.
Obviously, I have a lot of the shoes, but I don't have the Red Octobers and I don't have the Off-White ones. So I might have to do some browsing on eBay and see if I can come across a pair of those, man. Because I gotta get my draft picks. You feel me? I gotta have me a real person.